That's good. Good. Thanks. Thanks, boss.
A bit closer.
Thanks, boss. Hang on a second. Hello. My name's Jax, and unlike Nicola, I don't like being watched. So if you could all just face away for like the next 4.5 minutes, that would be really helpful. Thanks. I collect dead animals. I blame my dad. He's got a seriously massive bonkers collection in a hidden den at the back of his garage. It's all like organized into different categories and stuff. I've been bringing him dead stuff for years. Years. It's like our what do you call it? Love language. Dead animals. On one occasion, I smuggled the entire spinal column of a goat through Greek airport security just for him. Just for my dad. It's got pride of place in the death den. At least we think it's a goat. It's simply labelled now. 2019 Greece goat ? That's right. My dad loves dead animals, which is weird because he's a vet. But he's also thrifty. It's true. I used to keep rats alive, usually. I even got into breeding them, perhaps to counterbalance all the death. When one of my rats died unexpectedly during her pregnancy, my dad didn't console me or organize a farewell ceremony. Nope, no time for emotions. He quickly set up a makeshift surgery on the dining room table, offered me a scalpel, and invited me to cut open my pet. We pickled 17 rat babies that day. Classic daddy-daughter bonding. I grew up in a strict household, so despite my very best concerted efforts, wild parties were off the table. Shaving my head, definitely off the table. But dead rats, they were on the table. They were all over the table. I killed my first frog recently. Let me explain. I am the proud owner of a wildlife pond. And last year that pond gifted me my first ever frog spawn. That's frog spawn, not frogs porn. Although every spring I spend more time than any well-adjusted human ought to, crouched over my pond in the dead of night, watching male frogs try to get laid. The female frogs, much like female humans, really, are just trying to stay alive. Oh, and I'm bilingual. I speak frog. I've actually attuned my frog sex call to such sweet perfection that male frogs have literally crossed the pond, squared up to me, ready for a fight. I'd do it for you if you want. I gotta take me a minute to get into frog. Good, isn't it? Anyway, back to the dead frog. I didn't mean to kill him. It was the pond's fault, really. I mean, it completely froze over. I was getting really concerned. I thought perhaps my secret late night frog spawn days were behind me. Anyway, the ice did melt and revealed a solitary frog floating, apparently lifeless, on the surface. So I poked it. But frogs hibernate and they can breathe through their skin. And I wasn't 100% convinced that it was dead. It's definitely dead now, though. It's in my freezer. Dad's suggestion. Sometimes I pull him out on a night and I boop his little nose. The frog, not me dad. I'm a big fan of trauma bonding. I'm not really sure why it gets such a bad rap. I'm really good at it. I can trauma bond with almost anything. One time I had an extra special bonding experience with a rock. We really connected. When I fell 20 feet off an actual cliff onto it. And I've never looked back after that, really. Well, I couldn't. At least not for a while. Massive brain injury. Massive. But don't worry, though. It was only the little things that were affected, like coherence, comprehension, and my entire existential context. I did get to rock a badass scar, though, and suddenly shaving my head was on the table. It's hard having a body. It is though, isn't it? I've got a prolapse. So, in summary, I'm Jax, and I'm a morbid, low-functioning tight ass.